Hey there, happy Tuesday. I know I wasn't here last week. I was actually sick and skipped all of my live videos last Tuesday. And I was kind of struggling, what do I want to talk about this week? And then I went to my mailbox today. And when I went to my mailbox, there was this package in there. And I thought, well, what is this package? And then I saw where it was from. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that and really what that means in becoming an influencer and how that can lead to sponsorship. So in my particular case, what we're going to talk about today has zero to do with racing, but everything about it has everything to do with getting sponsors. So I actually signed up for this app not too long ago. It's called Influenster, and really you don't have to do this. This is really meant for more beauty products and that type of thing. Well, I do tend to do on my own YouTube channel, I do things like unboxing videos. I review products. I like doing that kind of thing. And so I actually got an email about a week ago and they said, hey, we're sending you this box. And I was like, okay, well, I was kind of excited. And so when I saw who it was from, I went ahead and opened it up. And in fact, I just got done. I was over on Instagram. So if you do want to follow me on Instagram, I'm not as active on Instagram as I am on other platforms like Facebook, but you can find me at Kate Dillon. So really simple, just my name, Kate Dillon. Of course, I've got my racing page over at Crate Insider on Instagram. But I decided, hey, I'm going to go ahead and do an IG live and went live with the unboxing of this. And I didn't even know what was in here or how much it was worth or anything. And there will be a point to this and how it relates to racing in a few moments here. But when I opened up this box, it turns out it's this whole hair care system. And when I just decided to look up what the prices were on all this stuff, now I know there's a lot of guys watching, and so you're thinking like it's stupid what we as women pay for shampoo sometimes, but this is like a shampoo, a conditioner, and a hair mask with a total value of $135.97 that this company sent me for free. Now, you know, $200 to some people is a lot, some people it's not, but I take great value. And so what's going to happen from this is there will be posts about it, and I will definitely do what I can. Well, I'll check it out first and review it, and I will do it honestly. But it reminded me that something I started talking about months ago was with racers, that I wanted to see some unboxing videos, because I actually love watching unboxing videos. If you let me know, give me a comment and let me know if you like watching unboxing videos, because I do. I love watching them for me, it's I buy a lot of camera equipment, and so I want to know what comes with it. Does it come with an SD card? Does it come with an extra battery? Does it have a charging cable? Because nothing's worse than when you buy something, you get it, you're all excited to use it, and then you find out that some of the pieces aren't even in the box. So that's actually one reason that I watch unboxing videos for products. But I want to tell a success story of one of my students. This just happened. I was actually watching his unboxing video. He just took off with this. So Brad Shawley is one of my students, and Brad's an awesome racer. He's brand new, first year, but he started a while ago talking about one of his manufacturers doing unboxing videos. And recently he broke a part, and so he ordered more. And when they sent that part out, they sent some extra stuff with that. And he was just, to see the shock on his face and the joy was so exciting to me. And it starts off with little things for me in the racing side of things, because of the fact that I don't always do unboxing videos when I'm talking about products on the racing side, because I am a dealer, so I sell products. But that has led to a lot of companies coming to me and saying, hey, we've got this product that I think would be great for you. Can we send you one? And that's what happens. And it's one of those things that builds up over time when you start doing this. And here's the thing, is that nobody knows when you are doing an unboxing whether you've got something for free or whether you paid full price for it, and unless you decide to tell them. I mean, in this particular case that I was just talking about, this was sent to me for absolutely no charge. I didn't buy it. I didn't pay shipping on it. Nothing. They're asking me to please, post something about it. They want me to post an honest review, which is great. And I mean, let's just be honest here. I'm 40 something, so I am not like this 20-year-old, model that you think of. Like, I'm not an Instagram model. I show up there maybe once a week on Instagram. So it's not that it's not that I'm so incredibly special in the influencer world, especially when it comes to beauty products, but they valued the fact that they must have looked at, I'd done some reviews on their site. I have plenty of YouTube videos where I'm reviewing a number of things. I review software, I review books. I've talked about how I buy ridiculous things on Facebook sometimes and end up doing like these beauty reviews, even though I'm not a beauty influencer by any means. The point of what I'm saying here is that it's because that I've built this whole social network or social platform. And how can you translate this for what you want to do? So number one, I would say, is you just start doing. When I just did this Instagram live a few minutes ago, of course, I'm using my webcam right now because it's all connected with my computer. But honestly, it's not even that good of a camera compared to my phone. So my phone's a better camera. I just pulled out my phone. I did this little live video and it was great. I mean, it was easy to do. I just opened the box and talk about what I bought, or this case, what I got. And what that leads to is people watch it. Then other manufacturers see it. The manufacturer, you want to make sure you tag them when you're posting something like that, because then they can see it, they can share it, they can comment on it. Other people in their company can, and so it really makes it so that more people will see it. Then as you do more of these, then more companies will see your information. And it's all about building this. You want to build like a big tent is what I call it. So on social, just by posting, posting in a way or posting pretty often or consistently, that's really the word I was looking for. By posting consistently, you are going to make sure that you continue to build your influence. Because one thing that I see, I actually saw this, I'm in a forum I talk about e-commerce a lot and selling online. And one of the people asked a question. They said, hey, I think I'm doing everything I can to promote my company. And so I went to their website, and when I clicked over to their Facebook, and they had posted like in October of last year, and I went over to their Instagram, they didn't have one. And I mean, it was just a mess. And then so I asked the person, I said, you said you're doing everything you can, but I haven't seen a Facebook post from you for 6 months. And they said, well, I started on Facebook, but it was just my friends and family, and I didn't want to wear them out. And I was just like, you know what? Everybody starts at zero. Everybody starts at zero. So don't worry about that. You know what the best thing is about starting from zero is the fact that you don't really have to worry about this big spotlight of millions of people seeing you. You don't. And it gives you this time to practice over time. And as you continue to create content, creating videos, you will get better. You're going to suck at first. I sucked at first. I still cringe at some of the things that I say on video after I watch it afterwards. And I'm like, oh my God, seriously, just stop talking already. It's not just you. It happens to all of us. But if you don't get started, you'll never get to where you want to go. So I guess, another thing that you can do to help with building your influence, because I wanted to give some tips on creating, becoming an influencer. I never set out to become an influencer. I didn't know that I actually was one until I got a message from a manufacturer when I talked about somebody else's product. And the other manufacturer, they reached out to me and they were like, dude, what you say actually means something. And then that was the moment that I realized that it was really important, the reviews and information that I give. And so I really take that to heart. But I didn't set out. That wasn't my main goal. But what I've learned along the way is to post consistently on social media, be home on whatever social media platforms you want to be on those, but be on them is as fully as you can be. Like, I don't like Twitter. I think Twitter is stupid. I do have a Twitter account, but I honestly just phone it in. And in other words, whatever I post on Facebook automatically goes over to the Twitter account and so I really don't put a lot of effort in there. So I kind of sort of have a presence, but the fact that I don't get any traffic from Twitter is not even faze me, because that's not really where I want to be. I only go there when I want to watch some drama every once in a while, because there's lots of political dramas. But it's not my platform of choice. My platform of choice is definitely Facebook. I also do like YouTube a lot, and I'd say Instagram is third for me. Snapchat's really low on the list. And I'm also, we're starting on Pinterest. I don't really want to do that. Actually, I have someone I have hired for my company to do my Pinterest for me. But be where you want to be, and we're also where your audience is. And when whatever platform you choose, then make sure that you're paying attention to it. It's just like, I would say it's like growing a plant. You know, it needs to have that water and the sunlight in order to nurture it and to grow. And so you can't just like drop a post and then like 6 months later come back. And I mean, you can always pick up where you left off, but don't be surprised that things kind of fall down and that you don't get to where you want to go. So you really do. Consistency is honestly, it's my biggest challenge. So if you're not alone, if that is a challenge for you. So let's see, leaving reviews on other websites. So maybe if there's a manufacturer that you really like, or if you see another racer who's doing some stuff that you like, that you think is cool, be sure to comment and, you know, give people a shout out. And then, you know, it's this attention game. We live in what I call an attention economy, and that really what we're fighting for all the time is eyeballs. Is we're really fighting for that little bit of attention. And so if we give, then a lot of times people want to reciprocate, and you'll get people to like your posts too. And I don't mean it in some, you know, sketchy bad way or anything. I just mean it, if you go out there and you're willing to give, then the world will give back to you. And I can tell you that this pays off like 100-fold. And so then that will help you continue to build your social media following, and then continue to create great content. And then over time, you will be surprised when something out of nowhere just arrives in your mailbox. So that was my little story about, I didn't know that I became a beauty influencer, but apparently I kind of am. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But let me go over here and see if there are any questions. Poor Alex Hendren has a hard time opening boxes from Dave Hammond. Dave Hammond, you know, you need to like settle down, Spider Monkey, with your staple gun. I'll tell you what. No, I'm kidding. Your boxes are more well packaged than about anything else out there. Your chassis setup plates come in a box that's like 50 pounds, but you have it so nailed down with staples. I mean, I don't think you'd be more secure if you wrap duct tape around the whole thing. I mean, yours are just absolutely spot on. So that was pretty funny to do an unboxing video there. Brandon, hey, I can't thank you enough for all you do for me and us racers. Oh my gosh, thank you, Brandon. Love being your friend, and I know you and I have worked together. Of course, Brandon is from Fast Performance Chassis, so if you've got a street stock, definitely check out some of the parts that he's got over on his website. Oh, 40 looking 20. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you. That is very kind of you. You know, I also did say leave honest reviews, right? It's all good. But I want to thank you all for being here. I hope that these tips were helpful. If you have some tips on being an influencer or some other things that you've seen, feel free to drop a comment in here. And I'd love to see what other tips you have about, you know, just about this whole influencer network and how you feel like it goes with racing. And just leave a comment. So I look forward to seeing any of the comments. If you have any questions that I can answer, please let me know. And thank you for being here. I'll see you guys next week.